Now, does anyone recall those very vague references to spell alteration, abjuration, conjuration? Well, I only had to look them up. I never used them and never gave them another thought until here. A spell aspect may be channeling that old OSR tradition of having those aspects within the spells that you're casting. All the characters in fantasy OSR are old schema romp. It will be able to use, and not all the different aspects are used by every different class of character. For instance, the upheaval spell aspect can only be used by celebrants, elves, and wizards, where wards can be used by any class. Now, I originally had sort of a translation list from classical dungeon crawls. For instance, alerts could be your detect magic, or a clarity spell could be a read magic spell. A raw power, of course, you'd see fireballs and death spells in that, and support spells, your charm persons and your charm monsters. I originally had lists of all that, but I took it out because I think, one, you can imagine better than anything I'm going to list, but also I wanted to make sure there was less confusion about this. So when a person says, I want to use my magic mouth spell here, the player then would probably be looking and saying, no, what you want to use is your confusion spell here, because the confusion spell is defined within terms of the game. The magic mouth spell requires too much interpretation by a referee that may or may not be here.